It was a warm summer night when Lily invited her best friend, Ava, over for a sleepover. Lily's parents were out of town for the weekend, but her older brother, Josh, was home upstairs playing video games with headphones on, barely aware of the world around him. They set up sleeping bags in the living room, popcorn bowls scattered on the floor, horror movies queued up on Netflix. Around midnight, after 2 movies and way too much candy, they turned off the TV and started telling ghost stories. As the room grew quiet, they heard a soft knock at the window behind the couch. They froze. Lily whispered, "Did you hear that?" Ava nodded slowly. It was probably a tree branch or something. But Lily shook her head. "There's no tree outside that window." They waited, holding their breath. Another knock. This time, louder, more deliberate. Ava clutched Lily's arm. "What if someone's out there?" Lily got up and tiptoed toward the curtain. She hesitated, then pulled it back quickly. Nothing. Just the backyard, dark and still under the moonlight. They laughed nervously, trying to shake the tension, and decided to go to bed. They crawled into their sleeping bags and turned off the lamp. That's when they heard it again, tap, tap, tap. But not at the window. This time it was coming from the back door. Lily's face went pale. "I locked it earlier. I think—" They grabbed their phones and tiptoed to the kitchen. The back door was still closed, but the porch light was off. Ava whispered, "Turn it on!" Lily reached for the switch, and the moment she did, something ran across the backyard. Just a flash of a shadow, but fast and low. They screamed and ran upstairs to Josh's room, banging on his door. He pulled off his headphones, annoyed. "What?" "There's someone in the backyard," Lily said, shaking. Josh rolled his eyes, but followed them downstairs. He walked around, checked the locks, turned on all the lights. Nothing. "You guys are freaking out over nothing," he muttered, heading back upstairs. But the girls stayed up, sitting back to back in the lit living room, too scared to sleep. It wasn't until the next morning, when Lily's parents returned, that they found footprints in the dirt outside the back window. Not animal prints, human, bare feet, leading right up to the glass.